A flashback montage shows Sam and Dean as children with their father, John Winchester, followed by scenes depicting John's death, funeral, and their reactions. In the present, Angela Mason is upset over her breakup with Matt and is comforted by her friend Neil. Neil later warns Matt to stay away from Angela, after which Matt is attacked. After Neil leaves, Angela gets a call from Matt, who refuses to leave her alone. And shortly after, her car crashes. Sam and Dean drive to a cemetery. Sam insists on visiting their mother's grave to honor her memory, while Dean sees it as pointless since her body was never found. At the cemetery, Sam leaves John's old dog tags by their mother's gravestone. Dean informs Sam about Angela's death and that a funeral is planned. They visit Angela's father, Dr. Mason, and while Sam interviews him, Dean is distracted by a strange book. Sam later discovers Matt committed suicide, visibly shaking him and prompting him to want to leave the case. Dean insists something else is going on and breaks into Matt's apartment. Inside, they watch a movie on television that morphs into a graphic video of Angela, who then strangles and kills Matt. Dean and Sam investigate a potential vengeful spirit case, spurred by a recent suicide seemingly connected to a deceased young woman named Angela. Their investigation leads them to Angela's grave, where they discover strange runes lining her coffin. Later, Neil descends into his basement, revealing that he has indeed brought Angela back, and she appears grateful, professing her love for him. Suspecting foul play, they confront Neil, Angela's grief counselor and friend, accusing him of using a ritual to resurrect her as a zombie. Dean's erratic behavior worries Sam, who suspects something more sinister is at play. It is then revealed that 2 other young women's bodies have been placed in the basement, seemingly by Angela. Dean and Sam realize the zombie Angela is targeting those around her former boyfriend, and it's a race against time to stop her. However, upstairs, Angela attacks and kills a young woman who was a friend of Angela's ex-boyfriend. The Winchesters confront Neil about resurrecting Angela, insisting the dead should stay dead and revealing Angela has killed Matt and attacked Lindsay. Neil denies involvement, but Dean, accusing him of having Angela's blood on his hands, demands to know her location. Neil reveals Angela is at his house. At Neil's house, Dean insists on performing a ritual at Angela's grave to stop her, but Neil claims it's too complicated and urges them to leave. Dean warns him not to anger Angela. Angela appears, accusing the hunters of trying to kill her and imploring Neil to take her to the cemetery to end her suffering and prove his love by protecting her. Neil agrees to get the car, where Sam observes him grabbing a gun. Back at Neil's house, Angela, suspicious that Neil plans to abandon her, attacks him. At the cemetery, Angela turns on Neil. At the cemetery, Dean sets up a trap with candles around Angela's open grave. Sam intervenes to save Neil, gun drawn, but Angela tries to manipulate him. Sam shoots Angela in the head, causing her to stumble back into her grave, which Dean then sets ablaze. The next day, the brothers fill Angela's grave. Dean apologizes for his behavior, expressing remorse about his father, John, and stating that his own resurrection is unnatural and that John died because of him. He questions how he can make things right.